Okay, so I've spent a little bit of time. I don't know how much. I never look at a clock when I play this game. So I spent a little bit of time, and I've unlocked the smelter. I don't remember where I got to in the first playthrough. So I got the smelter. I must have gotten here because I did unlock a couple of mods for the. It's called the terrain tool. I did unlock a couple of those components. Oh yeah, I found a piece of copper. So I did find that. I have, let me save it while I'm standing here. I'm trying to remember to do that more often now. While that stuff's smelting, I've been running around trying to collect some bytes. I don't have a whole lot. But now I need to try and figure out, part of this game is priorities, like what do I really need to unlock? I could use some power. Quartz is pretty abundant on all the planets. So quartz I can smelt a bunch of glass and make some quartz. Or harvest quartz, smelt into glass, and make a bunch of the small wind turbines. And wind is pretty abundant on the planets that I go to, so it's not going to be troublesome to make just a ton of small wind generators. So I've just been, I need some of that. Just been going through. I've gone a couple levels down on this planet. This real quick, and just trying to get things set up. I try to do that on wherever I go to a new planet. Just spend some time digging down. I just want to go down. The sooner I can get to planet's core, especially on Sylva, because you can run around and collect all the byte samples for forever, and it doesn't really give you that much. But when you get down to the planet's core and get some of that astronium, it gives you a lot of bytes. I think it takes like an hour, but it gives you unless they've changed it. I haven't been down here a lot. Gosh dang it, it's always something. Come here. There you go. Unless they've changed that. It used to be, like 1,000 bytes, and in 30 minutes you could have that researched and gained, which is a good way to start out on Sylva. Again, this is all just temporary until I can get set up on, get my stuff unlocked so that I can go to Glacio. But I've gone a few levels down, and doing pretty good, just having some fun. You're getting close when you start to see these sparkly things in the air. I don't know if you can really pick that up on the video, but see these little fireflies or lightning bugs or whatever you want to call them. As soon as you start seeing that, you're getting closer to the planet core. So I've got quite a bit to go, but anyway, I just wanted to catch everybody up real quick on what I'm doing while I'm down here. Just having some fun. Oh, that's what I want to do. Go back up and get my mods, my boost mods for, I've unlocked the wide mod, and that'll allow my circle here, that's the area of which my terrain tool will harvest material or flatten or grow, build material. The wide mod will increase that size so that I obviously will have a wider circle, hence I'll be grabbing more material. This is nice to have wider paths, just especially when you're harvesting resources, just having a bigger area to grab from instead of. There's also a narrow mod, which I don't think I have ever used. Why? It's just me. I don't know why I would want to have a smaller circle, an area of effect for that tool. Maybe there's some reason for it in creative mode. Somebody else has thought of something cool. I don't know. But for me, just the normal and the wide mod work really well. So let's go upstairs to surface. and save it. My zinc should be harvested by now. Yep. Oh, yeah. So one fun thing is if your platforms, if you don't have an arm or your platform doesn't have extra slots to automatically put material down. Backpack's full? Okay. Then it'll stick there and get stuck. Take that off. I want this copper because I really need a light. Really like having a light on my backpack. So I need, let's see if I can get wide mod. And we'll drop that over there. I like having all my mods on the tool. That way I don't really forget to look there for resources. So you can see that large area. If I turn it off, you can turn it off by hitting F. It's smaller. Like it just barely is comparable to that medium printer. And when I turn it back on, I've got a much larger circle to grab stuff from. Let's put zinc over here. So you can see I still got quite a pile of mess, which is fine. I don't really care. So I want to get this copper real quick so that I can craft a is it a work light? And once I have that work light, it goes clear over there. I try to keep my piles somewhat organized. I'm right here, so let's just save it. And again, the piles are just there until I get a better storage system unlocked. Waiting. Grabbing work light. And the work light's super nice because bang, now I have all kinds I can see. This is super handy, especially down underground. I will need at least one aluminum. Let's put the zinc here next to the zinc pile. I'll need one aluminum for the soil centrifuge. Just wait here for a second. Now I don't have, you can see this yellow line, and we talked about this before. That's the amount of power running through the line. I can also see here next to the cable plug, I got a little bit of yellow and some flashing red. That means I don't really have, now my wind turbine just kicked on because the wind's blowing, so now I have a little more power. If I want additional power, I can turn on my little generator. Yeah, I'll need one aluminum. But generator only lasts as long as it has organic in it. So as soon as that organic's dead, it's going to slow down real a lot. Words. Why use lot words when fuse do trick? Anyway, so let's go save this real quick since I'm right here and I got some new tools I don't want to lose and have to resmelt in case the game crashes. So yeah, I found a nice little patch over here. So I built this long trail of tethered oxygen lines. But right here in the little wooded area, they don't give you a lot. These research samples, 21, but it's something. Just come through every once in a while. This stuff grows back pretty quick. So I just come in and harvest. Again, if there was a mod that let me like insta, it doesn't take too long to hold that F button. So yeah, just come through here, just collect some more bite samples, research samples. I've got 1,000. Now I can get my boost mod, and I believe I already have another zinc ready to be used. So that's going to increase the rate at which my terrain tool functions. So it's going to destroy it a lot faster. Again, this is just building up to, hey, I need to just grab a bunch of material fast. Boost mod. Collect those resources, the soil, all kinds of things. However, that being said, now that I have, for each additional mod that you add to your terrain tool increases the power consumed. So I've got two small batteries. I've got two soil canisters. Whee, it's fun. I have a wind turbine on me, which down here is going to, wind does function down here in the caves, but it's probably not going to recharge my battery faster than I can consume it, which is fine. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting closer to the planet's surface because I'm starting to see these large mushroom tops. The next level down is going to be a really big mushroom. Kill all that stuff. I do that. One, they just annoy me. Two, I can get research samples out of them. Let's use the flat mod. Flat mod. So you can see I'm laying terrain down a lot quicker, which is fine. I'm also just chunking through it a lot faster. So I typically don't do this, but there's already a tunnel, a natural tunnel that's occurring right there. I typically don't use those because I just prefer to just build my own. But because it's already there, and I don't really, it's already in line with my ramp system that I've got going, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. Back up slowly. Okay. Oxygen, where are you at? So this, I think this will work. I typically build my own ramps because I don't like the slope at which, like this is kind of steep. And it's okay, it's just going to affect the rate at which I can go up and down it. See, I'm already just starting to slide. Going up is kind of a chore. But anyway, we're already on a path. Let's just do it. So now my problem is I really need to get these out of the way. Yeah. I'm just gonna build my own ramp because I don't like that. See like how slow I'm coming up this. This is too slow. So it's fine. It's all good. What I can do is train tool, and if I hit C, it adjusts the direction in which my train tool functions. So now it's going to build. If I add just a little bit, now I can use that new angle, which is a little more gentle. It might take me a little more time to get down, but I really don't care. I can readjust that later. So let's just add this ramp here. Tethers. So we're just chunking through that. Get some aluminum, some zinc, some stuff going through here. Yeah, here's another fun feature is, so the exit or the output of my multi-tool is now, because I'm going down, the tool outputs onto the nearest surface that it can find. which is great for flat or going up. But because my multi-tool output, or my terrain tool output, is now in the ground or underneath the terrain I'm standing on, it's going to output down. So all this laterite or sapphirite that I'm getting isn't really going to be put on the ground. It's going to go down to the next surface that it can find, which is below me. There, that popped out. That worked fine. But in most cases, so if I go directly down from where I am, I'll see a pile of this laterite it's fallen through the ground. Whatever. Let's get some more later. It's just the dumb feature. It'd be nice if that output up a little bit more so that wasn't a problem. It might be time for me to adjust my angle down a little more. We'll just keep going at this angle for a little ways. The next level below me is a big. There's a lot of area between the ceiling and the floor of this next cave level. And I think it's like that on all the planets. Yeah, just fall over. Because I'm digging up. Fall over. I know I complain about this game a lot. I really do enjoy it. It's fun. It's just some functions are just dumb. Bugs. They're probably bugs and the developers are just like, that's fine, just leave it in. And that, by design, that's fine. Okay, so I can see the tops of these mushrooms. Let's go grab a nice flat plane again. For my road, build this out. A little bit. Go up, get rid of the stalagmites, or stalactites. It's a little bit better than that other path I had going. At least if I need to, I can squeeze through this little spot. Which I'll probably just do. For now, just to get down there. You can see I'm hitting some good bedrock. It's just a little bit harder. Oh, I'm still on the side. It's alright. I'm cool with it. Just gonna go down, squiggle through. See how far am I? Yeah, I'm way up. So what I can do, but I like this plane, the slope angle, because it's fairly gentle. But I think what I'm gonna do, let's do this. Let's go pick all these up. Yeah, that's a bit much. Well, what do I want to do? Maybe I'll just keep this angle. Why not? Let me grab. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, I got one canister done. I'm grabbing an angle off this little bump here because I want to start going down just a little bit steeper. There we go. So I grab that and just adjust my angle. All gonna be fine. I'll go fix that bump here in a second. Now the problem with this is I'm gonna have 2 lanes, 2 levels of road. essentially, but alright. Yeah, see, I'm already poking through right there. And you can do that whenever you want. You can just like, alright, I need to go down just a little bit steeper and kind of curve down with the planet. So you're not just digging a straight line through everything. Just sweep back and forth, get my road nice and running out of soil. Yep. Put another tether pole down. I still have some, and oh no, let's do that. Let me destroy all that soil that I put down earlier, since I'm not going to use that road. Path, road, whatever. Man, I still got a ways to go. It's alright. Maybe I'll do a smaller. These suck too. Let's get them out of the way. And I apologize. One of the things about this game is you swivel around, or you move around a lot, and for some people it makes them nauseous. My brother Tim, very much that case. He can't even play this game because there's just something about it for his motion sickness. He just can't. And it's not worth playing using Dramamine or taking some kind of anti-air sickness, motion sickness drug to play this game. I mean, it's a fun game, but I've had to do that in the past for some games. The Fallout games seem to really affect me quite a bit. But this game doesn't really affect me too bad. Here I'm just taking some time gathering some soil because I'm going to have to build some ramp. Plus this thing's in my way. Look at all those mushrooms, isn't that pretty? Path. Oxygen. Path, oxygen. Some ammonium. It's a weird place to see ammonium, but whatever. Really should go up and save. Just never know when it's going to decide to crash on you. Good grief. This is the tunnel to last all tunnels. It's fine. I really don't mind having tunnels or roads this long, as long as the grade is fine. Okay, grab some more soil. But this is the game. Some people like to just whiz, like I said, just blast through it, beat the game. Other people like to play multiplayer. That's fine. I just like to relax. Build this nice little soothing ramp right through this malachite or whatever it's called. Chunk or chunk. Nice, steady road. Right through here. Come on, I'm so close to the bottom. This trip is much easier when you have the rover unlocked with a paver and soil canisters, because it just builds the road, and the soil canisters hold a lot of soil. We should probably just, yeah, let's do that. Let's come back here and right here. I'm gonna grab another angle. Yep. Just come in at the ground just a little bit steeper. There we go. Pick up all this stuff. There we go. Now just coming at the ground just a little bit straighter, more direct. Another feature that would be nice, wait for mods to happen, is it would be nice if there was like an auto tether layer. Doesn't make any sense. Let's say I've got a bunch of tethers in my backpack. It would be nice if I could hit auto tether and have those tethers in my backpack just automatically be placed at the maximum length at which they can be laid and keep the line. Does that make sense? It would just be nice if they could, if that was a thing. That way I didn't have to worry about getting it just off by a hair, and now I gotta stop. Was that a seed? I don't want to grow more. I just want to. So anyway, this is not the main level, but if I jump, you can see I'm hanging just a little bit up in the air, a little bit longer, because gravity's different the lower you go. Anyway, let's go up and save